As mentioned, Prime Minister Andrew Holness made his 10th contribution to the budget debate today. His presentation expanded on his Aspire plan to drive economic growth, which our reporter Courteney Lewis will delve into a bit more now that she joins us in studio.
So the Prime Minister's speech featured an exposition on programs and commitments geared towards his plan for growth through the Aspire plan. It's an acronym, but it all represents access to economic opportunity, security, people development, infrastructure development, efficiency, and so much more. Here are some of the highlights.
The stakes are high this election year, and unlike his opposition counterpart, the Prime Minister is not vying for a seat, but defending his reasons to stay in Gordon House. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made his contribution to the 2025-26 budget debate Thursday. The PM zoned in on the JLP's perceived successes and Holness's Aspire plan, promising a massive endowment to building generational wealth through the Hope for Children Trust Fund.
Through the Hope for Children Trust Fund, every eligible child will be provided with a long-term savings account funded annually by the government. The funds will accumulate with interest and will be accessible on or after the child's 18th birthday for transformational purposes, such as education and skills training, home or commercial property acquisition, or business investment.
Holness says this financial year will see the investment of $200 million to the fund. But that was not his only promise to Jamaicans as part of his pathway out of poverty. The GOJ's recently announced public ownership of the Trans-Jamaican Highway has seen great take-up.
Speaker, I'm pleased to report that the offer for sale for the remaining 20% of the shares of Trans-Jamaica Highway has been oversubscribed, with over 22,000 applications totaling $12 billion. Madam Speaker, Jamaican people, get the message that this government is about creating wealth.
He even hints at the possibility of the Jamaica Mortgage Bank being brought to market. In tackling security concerns, the Prime Minister also highlighted continued investment in security forces.
We will continue to invest in our security forces and support the transformation of the JCF into a modern, professional, and technology-driven security force. We will continue to target gangs, which account for 70% of murders in the country.
As for further youth engagement and development, works are underway for more apprenticeship programs in construction and hospitality fields.
Over the next 2 years, 300 young people will receive paid, hands-on training alongside industry professionals. Each participant will earn a weekly stipend of $13,500 to $16,500, with a 10% set aside as compulsory savings.
Courteney Lewis for CVM News.
Now I'm still covering the budget. The National Housing Trust will expand its home financing solutions by reducing the deposit requirements for mortgages as well.
In July 1, 2025, for contributors who earn less than $30,000 weekly, the deposit requirement on open market loans will be reduced to 2% if the housing solution being acquired is priced at or below $14 million. Starting July 1, 2025, the service charge on mortgages will be reduced as follows. For prospective mortgagors who earn $30,000 or less each week, their service charge will be reduced from 2% to a loan, will be reduced from 2% of the loan amount to 0. Yeah, so if you earn $30,000 or less, no interest.
The Prime Minister has also vowed to expand the reach of the JUTC to improve attendance and safe transportation for students for the new school year. This follows the implementation of new routes in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead.
Phase 1 is already underway, with the JUTC expanding services in Clarendon, Morant Bay, and Linstead. providing affordable transportation for students. We will add 12 additional 45-seater buses to the already existing fleet of 10 buses, giving the Montego Bay area a total of 22 buses. Phase 2 will see 100 fully refurbished buses deployed across parishes, with 60 buses in September 2025 for the start of the new school year and another 40 buses by January 2026.